Hello! Today I'm here to open a new edition of A Box of Stories, and that is the horror box. They do have different options, and I've gone for the option with 3 books and some goodies as well. I don't remember if it's a monthly box or not, but today I've just received this first one and I'm excited to open it, so let's open it together. So the first thing I'm seeing is a tote bag, and it says, "The creepier the better." Okay, it feels like quite a thin material though. I do use tote bags when I mostly go not food shopping, book shopping. So that would be handy, I suppose, because I do use different ones every time. So there we go, first item. Next thing, Neighborhood Blend Brazil, Saint Espresso. Oh, and there's a little kid's picture, as in something that the kid drew. Designed by Audrey, age 6. That's cute. I hope it's focusing. I think it is. And oh, it's coffee. Oh, it's coffee. It's coffee beans. Oh, I just had a sniff of it. I love coffee. I don't have a bean grinder even, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Tasting notes: almond, milk chocolate, and caramel. And there's like a little story about this blend. Okay, it looked like there was a little art competition in their local primary school, and the winner was Audrey. That's actually quite sweet, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with coffee beans, to be honest with you. Next one is this box. I do really like the black ribbon and the black box. Black is my favourite colour, I think, at least to wear. I know I'm not wearing black right now, but still. And in here we've got this. I am hoping it's focusing on the thing itself. I think I was showing you the, oh no, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's like for those bookmarks and you can put it on top. Do you know which ones I mean? Like with a stick, I don't know the official term of it. Or is it the actual metallic bookmark? I don't know. It doesn't actually say anywhere at all. So I can only assume it's a metallic bookmark with a feather. So, okay. Next we've got this black envelope. Again, I love the black. It's not actually sealed. Oh, maybe so you can reuse it, actually. Oh, that's kind of thoughtful. I like that. There's a letter in there. So, oh, there's something in there. Okay. So, oh, I think it's like a card. Is it like sort of tarot card? Or collective? I'm not sure. Historical. I'm liking it so far. I haven't had a box of stories with goodies before. Is that a magnet? You shall reap what you sow. I think it's a magnet. And the letter. That was just to say congratulations, you were part of the very first batch of subscribers to the Horror Box by Box of Stories. Okay, it's like a thank you note. I will put it here if you want to maybe pause it and read it if you're interested. For the goodies, I'm liking this so far, and the fact that this is going to be collectible is also quite nice. Okay, and I've got 3 books here. So one of them I've definitely heard of before, and it's going to sound embarrassing, but I don't remember if I bought this one on Kindle before or thought about buying it. So in all honesty, I don't know. I'll check on my Goodreads afterwards. Anyway, so that one is Withered Hill by David Barnett. And I think it's like a folk horror. So let's read what this one's about. Inside. A year ago, Sophie Wickham stumbled into the isolated Lancashire village of Withered Hill, naked, alone and suffering from amnesia. Surrounded by a thick ring of woodland, its inhabitants are of another world, drenched in dark pagan traditions. Sophie makes multiple attempts to escape, soon realizing she's a prisoner. But is it the locals who keep her trapped, smiles on their faces, or something else lurking in the forest? Outside. In London, Sophie leads a chaotic life, with too many drunken nights and inappropriate men. but she's stopped in her tracks by strange messages warning that someone is coming for her. With no idea who to trust or where to turn for help, the missives become more insistent and more intimidating, urging Sophie to make her way to a place called Withered Hill. Okie dokie. I'm not a big fan of like folk horror or small communities that are just weird. It's not my thing. But I'm intrigued enough, and I will go on Goodreads after that, read the first sentence and all of that, tell you the rating. Next one is, I don't think I've seen this before, Listen to Your Sister by Nina Veal. There's the cover. It's a big blurb. 25-year-old Calla Williams is struggling since becoming guardian to her brother, Jamie. Calla is overwhelmed and tired of being the one who makes sacrifices to keep the family together. Jamie, full of good-natured 16-year-old recklessness, is usually off fighting for what matters to him or getting into mischief, often at the same time. Dre, their brother, or Dre, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, promised he would help raise Jamie, but now the ink is dry on the paperwork, and in classic middle child fashion, he's off doing his own thing. And through it all, the nightmare never stops haunting Calla, recurring images of her brothers dying that she is powerless to stop. When Jamie's actions at a protest spiral out of control, the siblings must go on the run, taking refuge in a remote cabin that looks like it belongs on a slasher movie poster rather than an Airbnb listing. The siblings now face a new threat where their lives and reality hang in the balance. Their sister always warned them about her nightmares. They really should have listened. I don't know what to think of this. I've never heard of this before. There is like blood from her eye in the cover. And the last one is Bone Harvest by James Brogden. And there's a cover that came from the magnet that we've got. You shall reap what you sow. There's a skull on the cover. I'm intrigued by the cover. So, and again, you shall reap what you sow. Saw, I don't know. Struggling with the effects of early onset dementia, Denny Keeling now leads a quiet life. Her husband is dead, her children are grown, and her best friend, Sarah, was convicted of murdering her abusive husband. After Sarah's tragic death in prison, Denny has found solace in her allotment, and all she wants is to be left to tend it in peace. Life remains quiet for 12 years until 3 strangers take on a nearby plot and Denny starts to notice unnatural things. Shadowy figures prowl at night, plants flower well before their time, and then Sarah appears, bringing dire warnings and vanishing after daubing symbols on the walls in Denny's own blood. Denny soon realizes that she's face to face with an ancient evil, but with her dementia steadily growing worse, who is going to believe her? Must admit, I'm most intrigued by this one. Again though, it says folk horror at its finest. I'm not a big fan of folk horror, but in my defense, I haven't actually read that many, so I probably should shut up and try it. So these are the 3 books. Let me add them to my A Box of Stories TBR. Check if I've got one on Kindle, and then tell you the ratings and stuff. Okay, so this book has only 412 ratings, and the average rating is 3.62, which is not actually that high. But I'm not going to be biased yet. So added to my A Box of Stories TBR, consisting of 26 books. Now it's 29. This book actually has 1,068 ratings, and the average rating is 4.15, which is actually quite high. So I'm intrigued by this one, as I did nearly buy it on Kindle a little while ago. And this book has 578 ratings and 3.78 average rating. I am really intrigued by this one, I think the most. And actually the one, The Withered Hill, because I nearly, like I said, bought it before. So, I must say, I'm kind of impressed with the box, especially the goodies. So I'll have to think if I want to be subscribed. As in, if I'm honest, I've cancelled my subscription for other reasons, but now I'm reconsidering it. So I think what I might have to do is read these 3, maybe in a vlog actually, soon, and see if I like them. And if I like the books, then maybe I'll have to renew my subscription. If I don't like the books, then I won't renew it. And I promised you first sentences of these books, haven't I? So I don't know who's interested, but let's read Bone Harvest. First sentence is, the deserter ran from the battle and hid in a shell crater in no man's land. Okay. Intriguing. Withered Hill. Everyone leaves eventually. I like that. Listen to your sister. Calla was wearing the wrong bra. Great. I don't know what I think of that kind of sentence. But anyway, I always like getting new books, so that's always exciting. It's like Halloween scheme there. Anyway, I'm impressed, and like I said, I think I will do a video when I'm reading these 3, and hopefully soon, because I need to make the decision soon, and I don't want to leave it too long, just to see and test them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.